Right, just want to say thank you to everyone for coming here today. And also thank you to Carly for arranging all the venue and everything.
Round of applause!
Well done, Carly.
So this was our first season together. What an amazing season. 2016 campaign for Luton Sporting Club under 7's. When you think about it now, it's hard to remember that this is their very first season together. What they've achieved throughout the season has been amazing. So let's give all the players a big round of applause. And then players, if it wasn't for your parents bringing you to the games and supporting you and everything, you wouldn't have been made possible. So let's give all the parents and supporters a big round of applause. Well, firstly, I'd like to thank all the players, all the parents, supporters and coaches that have been involved in the club this season. Big thank you to Dale for taking the majority of training and passing his day one opportunity to present Dale with the coaching. So like I said, this is the first season. First season's always a tough one because we're getting to know the players, getting to know how we play, getting to play competitive football. Normally, it takes a whole season before you get to know each other. This team, it gelled just like that. We had a couple of friendlies, we lost to Kingston in a close game. We had a couple of friendlies against St Joe's, lost. But our first game of the season, we won 16-2. Does it get much better than that? It does. It's the second game of the season, 17-2 we won. Over the season, goals have flowed throughout the whole team. 154 in total. Not just from one or two players though, throughout the whole team, every single person in the squad scores. Four players scored over 20 goals, so that's a brilliant achievement. So we've done so well that the league is split over different formats, and at one point they put us into all under 8 groups. So I was playing against players that may be 1 or 2 years older than us. Still, it was beating team, it was performing well, only lost 2 and some against the odd goal. So again, absolutely brilliant. You can learn a lot from that in the next year. We also got into a cup final when we lost to Sunderland under 8 team on penalties. Yeah, but again we beat an under 8 team in the semi-final to get there, so really well done. And then to top it all off, we finished with 3 tournaments, including one in the Milton Kings tournament where we went the whole tournament undefeated. So, that just goes to show from start to finish one of the best teams in the league we've got here. Finally, big thank you to our sponsor, Fisher's Plumbing, Heating and Gas, for sponsoring us.
If you need any plumbing work, you've got to wait till he's better, but it's cool.
Dodgy knees. Once your knees get down.
Right, now time for the awards. So what I'm going to do is call you up one by one. If you can come and shake my hand, shake Dale's hand, and shake Luke's hand, and present you with a trophy, okay? Okay, so Riley, if you want to come up first, Riley, you train it first.
Yay!
If you want to stay there for a minute, we get a whole team up there together. Ryan, if you want to come up next. Daniel.
Yay! I'm sure he's 16.
Check his ID. Oliver.
Yay!
Byron. Sandy. Lewis. Shot the hand out, Lewis. Ethan. Is there anyone left?
No, that's it. All done. He needs no introduction.
Do 2 laps of the table.
Okay, so a big round of applause.
So look.
Right, first award to give out. Supporters player. Now this was a really closely contested award. Only one vote separated 4 players.
Let's not get political.
The winner though, is someone who is a very passionate player. You can see how much every tackle, every shot, every mistake, every celebration means to them. This player has consistently been good throughout the season and deserves this award. They've played in a few different positions and always gives 100%. It's a pleasure to be able to award this award to Lewis.
Literally, the only time he hasn't been emotional. The only time.
Right, our next award is for the most improved player. Now this player started with the club, seems a very shy and timid player, but over the season they've grown to be a fearsome leader on and off the field. When they first started, they struggled to be properly control the ball and lacked the confidence to keep the ball. But now you can see a massive improvement in this player. Confidently collecting the ball, distributing it, running it when they need to, and taking players on, and even showing a trick or two in games. He organises the player on and off the pitch, he's turned into a real solid defender who not many people will pass. So big congratulations to Ryan.
Too cool, man, too cool.
It's for the players' player.
Ooh.
Again, another really close contested trophy. 5 players were nominated for this from their teammates. This player on the day is honestly one of the most skillful players I've ever had the pleasure to coach. He's like Messi and Ronaldo all rolled into one. A player so young to try all these tricks, I mean, it's just unreal. The vision on the pitch, his desire to work for the team, has been one of the reasons why he's done so well this year. By being voted for this award shows that his teammates also look up to him. With over 52 goals this season, it's every right to be proud. So congratulations to Oliver.
Yay, well done.
So next trophy is the manager's player.
Ooh.
When I asked for nominations for the supporters club, I was asked a lot of questions about what attributes do I look for. Loads of people come back to me and said what a hard job it is to pick. And now it's down to me to make that decision to pick one player. This player I could literally play in any position. He would not argue or whinge, even if you felt it wasn't their position. I would know no matter what, he would give 100% in any of one of those positions. He would listen to instructions, which is a huge factor in my decision making, and apply them onto the pitch. This player's grown in confidence over the season. From some of the goals they've scored, you can see how confident they now are. They've always been a strong player, but now they have the confidence to use that strength against the opposition. It was always going to be a hard decision to choose this winner, and as so many players have performed well this season, I've thought a great deal about this, and it's been a pleasure to coach this player. So the award goes to the player that probably scored the best goal in the St Joe's tournament, his dippy and powerful half volley, Daniel.
Why are they acting like they're so cool? Like this happens all the time.
You might be wondering why there's one trophy left here. One tail.
You know.
So this
Thanks to
season,
Oliver, it's got me on
we
the
have a special award called the Chris McGrath Luton Sporting Club Contribution Award. This award is the idea of one of the parents, Chris McGrath, a parent from the club who recently passed away after a courageous year-long battle with terminal cancer. So I'm just going to read a passage that Chris wrote before he passed away. I really appreciate the ethos of Luton Sporting Club and love how my son Thomas has grown with his team and fully understands the concept of both team spirit and being a team player. The contribution award is to be awarded to a player from any of the Luton Sporting Club teams who goes an extra mile in supporting their team and club throughout the season. I feel that players should be rewarded and recognised for the contribution they give to their team and Luton Sporting Club as a whole, both on and off the pitch. Each year, one player from each team will be nominated by their manager and at the annual awards the shortlist announced. The final winner will be chosen and the trophy awarded, which will keep and present at the following year's presentation ceremony. So, as he said, each year had to nominate, each team had to nominate one player. So this is what I put forward for my nomination. For the under-7s, we play 5 sides. I normally would only sign on a maximum of 8 players. After seeing this player's effort in training and the way they listen to instructions and apply them on the pitch, it convinced me to sign him up as a 9th player. And this 9th player would only fill in when anyone was away or for any reason. This player was happy to contribute to that part role in the squad. And then when their debut finally came, they scored on their debut. Now football is a hard physical game. I feel it's even harder for a girl to play in a predominantly male-orientated sport. Because she has learned with each game that she plays to work hard and how to be physically enough and not to be bullied by opposition players. She's also scored some important goals for the team, despite supporting Spurs, which has been a real pleasure to coach. Therefore, Tegan was my vote for this award, and I'm pleased to announce that the committee chose Tegan out of all the other nominees to be awarded this award.
Wow, well done, yay! Woo, 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 woo. Well done, yay!
So again, a big well done to the whole team. You're only going to improve now on. Next year is going to be bigger and better for you all, so a big well done.